Hello, my name is DaljitKaur and my student ID is 52656. And today I am going to give a presentation on one of the topics of wireless network communications. So now I'm going to share my screen. There are two tasks for development that will be done carefully to fulfill the respective requirements. The identification of the solution and the justification for that will be made in task one. And the discussion of several simulation methods and the result are illustrated in task two. A simulation platform named Omnet++ is used for the simulation of the design. My next slide is task one. It is solution and justification. An IP protocol's private addressing mechanism is used to connect a group of computers and devices. A router can be used to connect the LANs to the WAN. A high-speed network is provided in LAN as a limited number of devices are connected to it, but they are expensive. Actually, the LAN is basically a wired connection, but wireless connections are more useful nowadays. So, for the reason wireless LAN is introduced, there are no cables that are required to connect the wireless LAN. So, the connection can be simpler and easier, and that can be considered as a big advantage. My next slide is showing some features of the LAN. AC routers are perfect for small businesses as several hosting features and capabilities are added to them. And routers are also a good option for the home office, but the G routers are not as good as the programs, and cloud applications are very complicated in them, as you can see in the slide. My next slide is showing significance of LAN. The system typically follows IEEE 802.11. There is a look forward network to use and put any place and can be used by various mediums and can be able to connect them with digital personal assistants, workstations, desktop computers, and mobile phones, etc. The local area network possesses a lot of advantages. Communication system is much more reliable. There is a reduction of physical wires as a result of producing a versatile communication system. The ownership value is also has been reduced in WLAN. The workstation can be easily removed or featured with maintaining a proper connectivity. The connectivity direction is often multi-way. That is user can connect at any direction within the access point range. The installation process is also much easier. The system WLAN is coming to be much more important in case of disasters. The network can be connectable in case of any disaster too. My next slide is showing required software. The implementation simulation of the application has been designed to compose different simple modules to determine the model's atomic behavior. And the software like this is mainly used for queuing and simulating network for different computer networks. There have been implemented various kernel functions in Omnet++ to ensure effective environment simulation for the desired output. The components that he is attached to the kernel library, which makes the application much more sustainable and user friendly, are graphical interface, model documentation tool, and graphical network editor, NED compiler, plover and scalars, graphical tools, sample and utilities, simulation, command line interface. The software can determine the routing protocols and model the network. The application can be useful in case of both wireless and wired communication networks. The parameter that can be measured by the software is delay in end-to-end and throughput and ratio of packet delivery basis on the Spring reference paper metrics. Throughput measures the number of successfully delivered bits per second at the destination. This thus refers to the network's done amount. My next slide is showing the simulation method. The cost for the plan should be realistic too. for the project. The simulation is used to predict the performance according to the plan, and then the performance is analyzed with respect to the requirements. The errors can be found after the analysis of the simulation, and then the errors should be eliminated to maintain the maximum accuracy and efficiency. The design and planning are made, and then the simulation is done using a platform called Omnet++. Model is built from the modules that can communicate by message, and the modules can be nested. Then the model structure is defined by the NAD language, and then can be edited too. The active and components of the design are programmed using C++. The simulation program is right after that, and then the simulation is done as the design is checked. The output of the simulation is written in both vector and the scalar files. There are some tools that are used to visualize the result of the simulation and accuracy of it. My next slide is showing the results. The wireless does not improve productivity. It simply enhances the convenience. The wireless network redefines the goals for enterprise and changes the way of achieving the goal. The wireless network also changes the working of schools, healthcare, and any other organization. The wireless local area network transmits the information over radio waves. The radio waves transmit the data as a packet, and connected devices use the packet and transmit the information using the data. The wireless local area network designed in this project for building. The data rate for each device is 100 megabytes per second, and the network can handle up to 300 devices at the same time. The data rate of each device remains 300 megabytes per second. It is found that the wireless local area network is capable of handling all 300 devices at the same time. This also gives the same speed to all the devices. The connected devices or network are the main component, and this wireless local area network allows good connectivity that helps in the video call, web browsing, and message, email, and security tasks, and so on. This network also provides better security to all the devices that are connected. My next slide is showing the discussion. The network is capable of handling 300 devices without any issues. The main reason for the connection is the speed of the network remain the same, and the connection between the devices is also secure. This network also delivers a better protection to all the machines that are linked together. The interconnected devices of the web allow good data transmission and enhance the reliability of the network. Data protection is the major part of the wireless local area network. The data should be sent to the machine without data leakage. This is essential to enhance the data protection of the network with the constant speed of the network. The speed of the network is consistent for all 300 machines, and the data is also sent securely to the machines. The reflection of the information protection causes the network to be dedicated and makes it suitable for industrial uses. The review of the data protection makes the network trustworthy and creates a suitable for business uses. The data in the industry task is essential, and this is important to communicate the data to the goal without failure or any type of leakage. The data defeat or any other kind of issue of the grid can make a grid not functional for the business. The network created in this assignment is capable of sending the data to the goal without any information loss. So my next slide is showing the conclusion. Additionally, LAN allows the employees to work from any direction under the coverage range, directly increasing the productivity of the individual and the organization, along with the important facility to access the application and information from anywhere. Moreover, the simulation of the network through various applications such as Omnet provides much more stable, faster network communication. And additionally, VLAN allows the employees to work from any direction under the coverage range, directly increasing the productivity of the individual and organization, along with the important facility to access the application and information from anywhere. So here are some references which I use in this case study. Thank you for your time.